Hello and welcome to the Hello World LSPS tutorial. In this tutorial we will create a model that will log a message into the logs of LSPS. We assume that you have installed and started the PDS. First, we need to create a GoBPMN project. Right-click into the GoBPMN Explorer, go to New, and click GoBPMN Project. Provide your project name. And we will remove the Exchange and SharePoint client library since we won't make any use of them, though we will need the standard library since standard library contains basic resources we need to create our models. And click Finish. In the GoBPMN Explorer we now can see our project. If we expand it, we see the standard library modules. Now we need to create an executable module which will be the blueprint for our model instance. So we right-click the project, go to New, and select GoBPMN module. We provide a module name. Click Next. We check that we are importing the modules of standard library we will need, and click Finish. And again, the module has appeared in our GoBPMN Explorer in our project. If we expand it, we see that it really does import the standard library modules. Now we need to create the process itself. Right-click the module, go to New, and pick Process Definition. Let's provide a name for our process. In this tutorial we will create a BPMN based process, so no GoBPMN extension. It will instantiate automatically, so its start tasks will fire. We will have only one start task, and it is executable. And click Finish. We see that there is a red marker on the file. We can check what the error means in the problems view. And we see that the problem is that we haven't defined any start event, which makes the process invalid. So let's go ahead and create the non-start event. Right-click into empty space in the canvas, go to New, and pick non-start event. Now we need to insert a log task that will be connected to the non-start event. I drag the line using the quick linker, which will become the flow, and release, and in the context menu I pick task. We want to use the log task, which is imported from the core module of the standard library, and click OK. And we want to finish with an outgoing flow that enters a simple end event task. Now we save by hitting Ctrl S, and we see that there is another problem. We haven't defined the message we want to log. This message is defined as the parameter of the task. So let's display the properties of the task. Double-click the task, and we see that the parameter message is defined as a string. Now we have defined a string value, string literal value. So if we hit Ctrl S and save it, the validation passes correctly. And now we are ready to deploy. I have already started my embedded server. You can check this in your address line down here. But if you haven't done so, hit the Start Embedded Server button. This might take a while. You can follow the process of starting up in the console. Now I'm ready to upload the module with its imports to the repository in runtime. I right-click my module, go to Upload As, and click Model. To check whether the module was uploaded, I go to the management perspective and refresh my modules view. I see that the module, my executable module, along with the imported modules from the standard library are already uploaded in the repository. Now I can create the instance of the executable module by clicking Create in Model Instances, in the Model Instances view. I pick the model and I hit OK. I see that the execution of the model instance has already finished. If I want to and I double click it, I can check its details, and I can even open the diagram, the live diagram, which is already with all the elements executed. If I want to, you can check the execution flow using the history feature, and by moving the slider to the left, you go back in time in the execution history. So the log task was executed successfully, hence I expect that there will be the hello world message in my logs. And this is the message from our process 8001. This was the hello world tutorial of LSPS. Thank you for watching.